Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 2. I'm gonna tone the volume down a little bit tonight, mainly because everybody in my house is asleep, and well, I'm being quieter because of that. I like to be the nice guy, even though I'm pretty sure that nobody can hear me back here because my room is the furthest away from everybody in the entire house. But that's not the point. Point is that I'm being the generous guy while I'm watching Bob's Burgers, and that's pretty much what's going on there. What we need to do today is we need to throw the old weight reduction stuff in here, and another weight reduction thing in there, and another weight reduction thing in there, and then we need to throw in the racing modification thing, which makes this car look just spectacular. And America! It looks so patriotic, it's just sickening. Like, that car explains America. I mean, that thing, if I haven't seen fucking rock and roll in my life, then that's what I would think it is. So there's that. Now let's jump into this. We did the normal style race last time, and that was just really hard. This car does not handle well, and I still haven't learned my lesson by buying new tires yet, but you know what? Who said that a guy could not win a race with... Oh, hold on, I have a picture message. What could that be? Oh, it's kind of weird. Oh, yeah. Dude, not Grindelwald. I mean, it's not too bad. It could have been worse, but man, they are really throwing... They are really trying to, you know, bound and gag me with this race right now. I don't know why. I think it's because they know that I'm not a fan of it. They know that they will, you know, generate a response out of me by doing that. These three cars all have the same exact paint. I mean, albeit, I mean, there were only two options for paint on this thing, so I guess that's... We had a 50% chance of cars having the same thing that I did. Oh, you little bastards. No! No! I mean, yeah, that car has a different one, but it's totally a different model of car. This is car. This is a car. Well, your car, well, that's a little red wagon with an extra wheel. Okay, here we go. We're going to catch up with them now. I can't afford to have another one of these major setback races where everything that could go wrong can and will go wrong. Okay. Just gotta... It's almost like I have to just, like, completely stop using the car, like, halfway through these turns. It's like the only way I can get through these turns in one piece. Like, feathering the brake doesn't work. You know, trying to just drive through it obviously isn't going to work. But if I just, like, totally let off everything completely, it seems to be, you know, my success rate on turns at least goes up a little bit. So, I mean, it's better than I thought. It's just not really the best thing so far. Oh, my God. There we go. We may have ourselves a race yet, my friends. And I have another message. Who texted this hour? I mean, I guess it is only 11 o'clock on a Sunday. Not like, you know, it being a Sunday makes any difference from any regular night. 11 o'clock is not late. But for me, and some other people that I know that work in the morning, it is. I was going to try to, you know, watch it. I was just going to have one of those nights where I just kind of sat in and watched a movie. But, you know what? I figured with as much, you know, with as much of this game that's still left untouched at this point, I guess you could put it, and, you know, waiting for us to just tackle it with no pants on, then I figured why not, you know? I've got a couple hours left in the old restless syndrome of not sleeping bank, and we're gonna tackle some of this. We're gonna tackle it hard. We're gonna get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on filming these tonight because I have a big dent to make in them, and we're not getting out of here until we do. And the part that's unfortunate is, as much as I don't want to have to do it to you guys, we're getting to that point where we're going to need to do another one of these endurance races, and that's going to knock out another 5 episodes on its own. No, don't do that, don't do that. Oh boy, we've got a chance, but it's not very good. Yep, I totally messed it up right there. I would have needed to get through that turn immaculately, and even then it was still a stretch for me to pull that off. Well, son of a bitch. Ugh, just a couple of turns. Sorry, I am answering this text, and I know that people hate that sometimes, that, you know, oh, well, you know, why would you be answering text during your videos? Well, you know, I am a human being, and I do still have a life outside of this, and I don't mean to sound like a dick. I mean, I know that somebody's gonna be like, well, fuck you too, you asshole. But I hate being that guy when people text message you, and, like, you sit there and, like, you look at it, but you don't answer it on purpose. Just because you're like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. And they're sitting there like, well, why isn't he answering me? You know? Alright, well, we gotta do that one again. Hopefully they'll give us something that's not as stupid as that. Watch, they're totally gonna give me Trial Mountain. Oh, okay, they gave me Tahiti Road. That should be easy. Oops, nope, wrong one. There we go. I don't want to close my clock app. That would be bad for everyone. Okay, here we go. Which one is this? What episode of Bob's Burger is this that's on right now? I don't even know. Okay, if I lose this, I might as well just, you know, hang up the noose already and just call it a night. Even though in my room there feasibly is nowhere that I could hang myself from. Because if I tried to, like, you know, hang myself from my ceiling fan, that would definitely not work. And we're doing this race backwards. Why are we doing this backwards? I've never done this track backwards before. This is weird. This is definitely a little change of pace here. I have not done this track the other direction before. Wow. He just tried to absorb me and it didn't work. It was weird. I didn't like it. Oh, here we go. I will have my revenge. You will bow down before me as I get the better half of you. There we go. Oh, it's the Stingray, huh? Well, let me just go right by him. I mean, this isn't the Stingray from F-Zero that goes 478 kilometers an hour that it tops out perfectly on without, you know, fluctuating speed. Oh, come on. Why would you do it that way? Somehow, even though I was holding the other direction, I was holding left on that. It was somehow going off to the right, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but whatever. Ooh, BP. Dude, I loved BP gas stations back in the day. I used to have one when I lived in Salem, which, I mean, it's not like I really moved a long ways away from that. When I lived in Salem, there was a BP station that was like a quarter-mile away from my house. Oh no! Oh no! I'm stuck in the wall! I'm actually stuck in the wall. What just happened? I was driving so fast that I literally got stuck in the wall. You're just mad because you're stuck in the wall. Oh, dude. First of all, I feel bad for the guy back there. At least he got himself out too. But what kind of bull hell is that? We just did the physically impossible. We just literally got our car jammed in the wall. I mean, that puts a little bit of a different spin on the word log jam, but that's bullshit. I mean, at least let me get out of there in one piece. We definitely still have a decent chance at getting back into this race, though. If there were any race in this thing that we could, you know, get ourselves back into it after things seemingly went terrible, this was probably it. Because there are a couple of stretches of wide open, fresh tundra just waiting to be explored at 140 miles an hour. Here we go. We got our opportunity right here. Actually, you know what? We are definitely not going to win this. The guy that's in first place is way up there right now. Unless I get lucky here, which can still happen, but it's probably not likely. Let me get the inside. Let me get the inside on him. No, we're going to lose again. God damn it. This race is hard. You're killing me right now. He still got me by a solid 3 seconds. Ugh. And this is like the easiest course in the whole damn game, too. Oh. Tahiti Row, you know? Giving me the 1-2 punch right square in the vajoon. Of course, third time's the charm. It works every time. And so I'm sticking with that. I'm totally sticking with it. Oh, I'm working my way back to you, baby, with the burning love inside. I'm working my way back to you, baby. You had to give me the one with the most swirly turns, huh? Ugh. I mean, it'll be okay. This has a lot of straightaways, and that's going to be at least... We'll benefit from that a little bit, but man, these turns are going to be something. And again, we're doing it backwards. Why is it that in all of these races we're doing them backwards? Whatever happened to good old-fashioned forwards racing, you know? I mean, hashtag right turns instead of left ones. Alright, you guys are not going to beat me this time. I will not allow you to beat me for a third time in a row. This is not the Audi S4 challenge doing it on Trial Mountain where I failed it like 4 times in a row. We are not going to do that again unless it totally happens again, which it might. But if it does, I will have ended up lying straight to your face because I told you that it wasn't going to. But I don't have control over the future because I'm not a wizard. Even though I have definitely claimed that I am. I have just filled you guys full of lies in my tenure as a man. God damn it. It's fucking car, man. If it's not this car doing it, it's that goddamn Dodge Viper doing it. Oh, it's these fucking American cars, man. That's what it is. I mean, good old-fashioned American muscle definitely never won the race as far as, you know, turning goes. But raw power, let me tell you what, when you're ready to plow that damn muff going straight down in the old jackhammer, then you know where to go. Beeve Nation all the way. Ooh, boy. Here we go. Finally, back in 4th place, even after that whole debacle. We're gonna make it out alive. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Go. See, look at that. We get through one lap through as bad as it could possibly be, I suppose, because we totally spun out, and we're pretty much back in the same position that we were when we were doing this the first time, so I have a little bit of optimism here. I got a shred of it, just one little shredded cheese of optimism here. As long as I can stay away from the fucking dirt. That's what's gonna get me. No, stay away from the dirt. Joe Dierte has not done anyone a favor. No. There we go. We've got a chance. We're not driving very fast, but we have a chance. As long as I can just get into that last turn in better than terrible shape. No! Don't. Ugh. He was ready. He was ready to just be like, hey, Adam, guess what? You're so close, but fuck you! I'm going to ruin your life! Come on, baby. Just get through this turn and cut him off in the middle. Yeah, let's roast his onion. His onion has been turned into a bloomin' onion from the Outback Steakhouse. Da-da-da. I have actually never had one of those, now that I think about it. People always talk about the bloomin' onion when they go there, and I have never had one of those before. Like, I assume that it's just like a really fancy presentation of onion rings. I mean, I've seen like what they look like. It looks weird. But is it just like, are they like onion ring strips? Is that like what it's supposed to be like? Because, I mean, if that's all it is, then I'm kind of glad I haven't spent the money on it. Because I've heard it's kind of expensive. So, like, if you're going to drop the dollars on it, you might as well eat the whole damn thing. Well, as upsetting as that whole scenario was, at least we can get rid of this fucking thing now. So, what endurance races are even left? That's the better question. We've got Rome Circuit 2 hours. Oh god, Laguna Seca. These are the only 2 that are left? Really? Oh boy. So, from what I have heard, and I think I've already gone over this before, but I already forgot the stipulations for this. So I've heard that you literally just drive for 2 hours, and then whoever's ahead after 2 hours, that's it? Is that what's going on? I don't really know. I can't remember. I have never actually done the Millennium in Rome before. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to tackle that one next time. I know that that's kind of out of nowhere and we didn't really plan that, but we're doing it because I said so. So what car shall we use for it? That's the other good question. We need something that's got some decent ability to turn, because we're going to be doing it all the livelong day. So preferably something that doesn't have rear-wheel drive. How's about... I know we could have used that Zexel Skyline. This thing. Probably don't really need it, because we already have another Skyline, so let's get rid of it. And we have that one too, so we don't need that one either. That was our first car in the game, wasn't it? Yeah, it sure was. We have used that thing before, I'm pretty sure. Definitely not going to use that super. That thing is just a spin-out machine. So not happening. Definitely not happening. That thing's kind of cool. I don't even think we even ever used that car at any point in this thing. Concept car... no. Oh no, yeah, we already had our problem with that. That's definitely not happening. We could use the Mugen. Man. See, this is the thing I hate about having so many of these cars, that I just don't know which one to pick. The Dyson Sylvia would probably go over well. The Unicia would probably go over well. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I'm making an executive decision. We are going to go... Ooh, it looks so good. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna use this car, and we're going to enter the Millennium in Rome 2-hour Especial. So, I know it's not the way you guys wanted to do it, but we got 2 of these left, so just bear with me. We'll get it out of the way, and then we'll have just 1 more to go. So we're making progress. So we at 69%, 70%, even better. So we're almost done, you guys. And by almost done, I mean we still have probably another 30 videos of this to go. So you guys take care. This is your host AMF1534 saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.